Listen closely, because what I'm about to share might just change how you see everything. We live in a world that never stops talking, shouting, and pushing for attention. It's a constant battle to be heard, to be noticed, to feel respected. Everyone is scrambling, raising their voices, trying to be the loudest one in the room. And if you're honest, you've probably done it too, yelling to be heard, pushing to prove your worth. But here's the truth nobody talks about. All that noise is empty. It's exhausting, and ultimately, it's a sign of weakness. True power doesn't need to scream. It doesn't need to prove a thing. It commands respect quietly, almost unseen, yet it's impossible to ignore. This is the silent force, the strength that doesn't shout but holds every room it enters. Think about it. Who do you truly respect? The person making the most noise, or the one who stands calm and collected, as if they own the moment without saying a word? That's the kind of power I'm talking about, the power the ancient Stoics mastered. These philosophers lived through chaos, war, and betrayal, yet they didn't break. They didn't lose their cool. Instead, they became unstoppable by mastering their own minds. The great emperor Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That strength is silent, it's steady, it's real, and it's waiting inside you right now. But this isn't a magic trick. It's a skill, a muscle you have to build every single day through discipline, patience, and self-control. This force isn't about being cold or emotionless. It's about mastering your feelings so they don't master you. It's about staying steady when everything around you feels like it's falling apart. Imagine walking into a tense room. People are arguing, chaos is in the air. But you don't raise your voice. You don't join the fight. You simply breathe. You stand firm. And somehow your calm breaks through the noise. People turn to you. They listen. That is the silent force in action. You might be thinking, that sounds good, but how do I actually get there? That's exactly why you're here. We are about to walk through the powerful lessons that will help you build that quiet strength. But before we begin, make a promise to yourself. You won't skip any part of this journey. Missing even one step means losing a piece of the power you're trying to build. Commit to this, because this is about changing your life, not just for a moment, but forever. This power looks like patience when others rush to judgment. It's the confidence to say less but mean more. It's the ability to control your anger, fear, and frustration instead of letting them control you. It's the discipline to stay focused when 1,000 distractions are screaming for your attention. It's the strength to walk away from a conflict that doesn't serve you, not out of fear, but because you know your own worth. The silent force doesn't make you invisible. It makes you impossible to ignore. People will respect you because you don't desperately seek their approval. You command respect because you've earned it from within. And the best part? This power isn't reserved for a special few. It's inside every single person willing to do the work. So let's begin to unleash it together. First, understand that emotional control is quiet strength. If you want real power, you must learn to control your emotions. This doesn't mean suppressing them or ignoring them. It means ruling them, like a wise king who understands his people but doesn't let them riot in the streets. Most people live like leaves in the wind, tossed around by whatever emotion hits them. Anger makes them explode, jealousy makes them bitter, fear makes them freeze. But the person practicing this silent strength knows that power isn't about feeling nothing, it's about choosing your response. When someone disrespects you, true power isn't shouting back, it's mastering yourself. When you stay calm under pressure, people notice. You become like still water, deep, unmoved, and full of hidden strength. Start simple. The next time something frustrates you, don't react instantly. Pause. Take a breath. Observe the feeling. Ask yourself why you feel this way. Bit by bit, your emotions will start to serve you instead of ruling you, because real power isn't loud, it's silent, it's steady, and it is always respected. Next, realize that your presence is louder than your voice. There's a force that speaks volumes before you even say a word. It's in your posture, your eye contact, your calmness under pressure. You don't need to raise your voice to increase your value. True presence is built through inner stillness and confidence. When you can walk into a room and say nothing, yet everyone feels your energy, that is power. Don't waste time explaining who you are. Embody it. The third lesson is that detachment is the ultimate discipline. In a world obsessed with validation and constant attention, the strongest move you can make is to detach from what you can't control. Detachment isn't coldness, it's clarity. It's knowing what deserves your energy and what is just noise. The person who can experience a loss and remain calm, who can walk away from an argument without needing the last word, that person has real power, because nothing outside of them has a grip on them. Fourth, remember that discipline speaks louder than motivation. Motivation is loud and exciting, but it shouts and then it fades. Discipline is quiet. It just shows up every single day, even when no one is watching. The Stoics didn't wait to feel inspired. They built a structure for their lives. True strength is found in showing up when it's boring, when it's hard, and when it's inconvenient. That's where silent warriors are made. The fifth lesson is to speak less and mean more. In a world drowning in noise, every word you speak has value, so use them wisely. The less you speak, the more people will listen when you do. Power is not found in endless talking, it's found in precision. When your words carry weight, your silence becomes even more powerful. Speak to elevate a conversation, not just to win a point. Let your silence do the heavy lifting. Finally, your reactions reveal your real power. You are not what happens to you, you are how you choose to respond. The storm doesn't define the ship, the captain's reaction to the storm does. A calm response under pressure is what shocks people, earns genuine respect, and builds your legacy. When you pause before you react, when you choose dignity over drama, you become unshakable. In the face of chaos, be the calm. In the face of insult, be the dignity. In the face of betrayal, be the lesson. That is silent Stoic power. That is who you are becoming. So, let's bring it all together. You've learned that emotional control is mastery. Your presence speaks louder than your words. Detachment frees you. Discipline builds you. Speaking less gives your words greater impact. And your reactions define your true strength. This isn't just theory. It's a practical guide to living a more powerful life. This kind of power doesn't beg for attention. It commands it. Respect is something that is felt, not forced. You don't need to dominate others. You only need to master yourself. And when you do, you will walk through life with a quiet thunder that no one can ignore. From this day forward, practice silence where others yell. Choose clarity where others chase chaos. Respond with power, not panic. Be the calm in the storm, the grounded presence in a world of confusion, the still center in a noisy world. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this message resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. We have so much more to explore together. Now go and be the silent force.